I'm Guulshan Roy. I graduated from Manipal Institute of Technology in the year 1997 and started Guulshan Roy Architects in the year 2000. We are a multidisciplinary firm with a sizable staff of around 20. We have got architects, engineers, and interior designers. This apartment is located in Attavar, like a part of Mangalore, which is an upmarket area, and where you can see lots of high-rise buildings around. It's a residential area. Site like where the decor is done is around 3,500 square foot area. This apartment is a duplex with having 3 bedrooms, dining hall, kitchen. The client brief was like to have a state-of-the-art home where all the sophistications have been met. The inspiration we have got from geometry, patterns as you have seen around, as well as a fusion of classical and modern. So the moment you come from a narrow foyer, then you come into a wider space which is totally brightly lit with the daylight. I think that's a real wow feel for the entire space. Plus, you can see the geometry flowing from the floor, on the walls, from the glass, and towards the living room. As the project went through, the new textures just came into the market. So we thought we need to use these textures. So the foyer is one way we use this ionic texture so that we confine the space so that we enter into a bigger, larger living space. Since living is more of a formal gathering where all the guests would come, more sophisticated people, all that. That's the reason we used a gray tone so that it blends with our decor. Same thing to do with the ground floor bedroom where we have a very a rustic toned texture. Similarly, in the family room, where we have the sofas which are quite young. So we thought to go with a very informal texture of having the concrete panels. The daughter's room was again the same, with a pink with a little subtle texture. The son's room, again, they are quite small, so there we thought because we had a green palette there, we thought of using experiment with the the patinated version. Say our philosophy in the entire office is if you feel freedom, then you can create. Now the freedom could be freedom of expression in design, could be expression in way of showing your creativity to the client. It could be freedom of involving again your client into your design process, because I think a collaborative approach between the client and the architect is very important, and that's the freedom what we are looking at.